Hey y'all, can y'all hear me okay? Hey American True Crime, how are you? Okay, you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Hey Crime Crazy, how are you? American True Crime, I'm doing alright. Still trying to write down some notes before I forget them. Let's see here. Hold on just 1 second, y'all. Trying to look for something over here and I can't see nothing. Watching about the significance of Kylie's jewelry. American True Crime. What have they said the significance of it is? And I'm gonna be right back. I gotta meet for just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, let me check my email real quick, y'all. Have y'all still not heard anything from PG or what? Well, they put out the picture of Kylie's necklaces. One seemed to emphasize it, but I'm not sure if what do they think someone would wear her jewelry like one of her girlfriends. American True Crime. I seen whenever they put the law enforcement had whenever they did that press conference about it. Um, I don't know if they think that maybe it will show up in like a pawn shop or something like that, or what. I know that uh, there was a necklace that showed up on Craigslist like a day or so after that that looked like the one that she wears. But I don't know if they've. I'm sure they followed up on it, but I don't know if they've said if it was hers or not or what. I haven't heard anything else about it. He said Wisconsin, I'm going everywhere we've talked to or about. Wait, geez, who is in Wisconsin? That should keep LKR busy now. It was low-end jewelry. I doubt it would be pawn, so I'm wondering if anyone knows if there is something going on with her necklaces, like a tip. Oh, I don't know. I did see where somebody had said something about the necklace that Sammy wears. It's got like the purple pendant on it. Um, it was either Max or Kylie. They had a necklace on. They had a pendant as well. I couldn't tell which one of them it was by the picture, but it was showing like the pendant on it, and it was like a little round one. But they were wanting to know if they were the one, that one and the one that Sammy wears, if there was like some kind of significant thing like between the two of them, maybe friendship necklaces or something like that. Hey Kate, how are you? Someone says their necklaces were soldered together as if they were from a granny, an heirloom. Either throwing our wife or he's ruined our chances. Running out of Okay, yeah, I haven't heard about the necklaces being an heirloom. And geez, who are you in Crime Crazy talking about that's going to Wisconsin that can keep Lisa K busy? Geez, I'm doing alright. How about you? JLR said so good. So wait, JLR is in Wisconsin looking into the Rose stuff? I bet you Lisa K's loving that, ain't she? Oh wow, yeah, he's in Wisconsin. Oh, that's crazy. Well, how long has he been up there? Hey, White Widow, baby. Taylor asks too many questions of the wrong people. He might not come back. I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. This video is recent, showing a landing in Nashville, then pops up in Wisconsin. Oh, wow. Do y'all think that has anything to do with whoever it was that Wisconsin mama was wanting to talk to? and the reason why they wouldn't talk to her. Did you send me the picture? What is this? Oh, okay, nothing. Did you send me the picture of the show just so I can see him, or did you mean to send it to someone else from Wisconsin? Alright, y'all, so I have a question I want to ask y'all's opinion on real quick on this whole Kiely thing. If Sammy is claiming that there was 200 to 300 people at this party, and it was at a campground, I think it was only like 3 camping spots or something like that, like 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 2, 3, or something like that. Yes, she is, white widow baby. But if there was 200 to 300 people, let's just say 300, like she said, and 2 people rode in a car together, that's 150 cars. So where did all these people park at? Even if it was 200 people and 2 people rode in a car each, that's still 100 cars. So where did they all park? He says there's no way there was that many people unless there was other parties in different locations. Yeah, I mean, that could be a possibility too. But I don't understand where all these cars parked at. Like, how was there enough room for all these cars and then all these people? What a news channel says only 100 now. Okay, well, even if there was 100 and 2 people per car, that's still 50 cars. It's like a lot of field space. Yeah, Kate, I've seen it on a map, but the thing is, where they were at was at a campground, so there was like camping spots, and I can't remember if it was camp spots 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, or something like that. There's no verification there were. I think just Sammy's throwing out that large number. She's throwing out, well, there was all these people. They came from places way off. Uh, Me and her was drinking out of the same drink. She's throwing out a lot of information. Let's just 10 vehicles. Okay, well, there's no way 100 people showed up in just 10 vehicles. Each campsite has a back end for an RV and a vehicle. Right, because if there was 250 to 300 people, there would have to be almost 100 cars, and even if there was less than that, they would still need room. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Wisconsin mama. Hey, Mar. Remember, Sammy likes to exaggerate. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, white widow baby. I think she's throwing in that whole thing about that, well, me and her were drinking out of the same cup to make it look like she wasn't drugged. Let's see, everyone thinks she says she's done herself in. She's rather bald and obnoxious to me. Yeah, I don't really. Kate, honestly, I think something's up with her. But I have seen where somebody else said something about that. They think that her mom and dad has told her to quit talking. So has she quit talking publicly, or is she still speaking at the community meetings and all that? It's almost like she's saying all these people were there. They could have been the ones who did something to her. We drank out of the same cup to show, well, she couldn't have been drugged because, I drank out of the same cup as she did and I wasn't drugged. Um, she claims that she wanted to stay late, but then she ends up leaving before Kylie leaves. So she really don't put herself there when something happens to her. But then she says she was all in her car, so if something did happen to her in her car and they find her DNA or whatever in the car, well, she can say, well, see, I told you I was in there. Yeah, I heard she got shut down publicly. There, if it were any of my kids, they need to stop and only talk to Ellie. Yeah, if my child was at a party and something like that happened, I wouldn't want them going and talking to another kid who was at the party. See, I don't know if that means from YouTube or media or if that includes the team meetings. She was so pretty. Kylie, I think she was jealous of her in a few pictures I've seen. To get off the subject, anyone know how I contact JLR? Oh, okay, let's see if we have his email. Yeah, that's what I was about to say to Wisconsin Mama. He should have a way to, like, his email or something on one of his channels. Let me see real quick. I know he's got like several channels. Let me see if I can find one of them. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go through this. Alright, let's check this one. Check out my book. Okay, it's not on his the JLR one. Okay, it's not on that one. It's not on the Jonathan Lee Riches either. I don't know. I don't see it on none of them. So he must not have them on there. I don't see an email on any of his channels. Let me catch back up on chat real quick. Tie him up before he does damage. Okay. The enemy is coming to an area. He needs to be careful. Okay, yeah, maybe you can find it on Facebook, Wisconsin Mama, because like I said, I couldn't find his email on any of his channels. Hey, precious me, how are you? Hey, Sway, how are you doing? Still think this case resembles absolutely nothing left behind. No definite timeline, no evidence as of yet. Yeah, that's truthfully, like, there's really nothing to go on other than I think that the friend Sammy is guilty as hell. Find it. If you can't find it, White Widow Baby, I'm sure I might could get it from Molly. I don't know if she would give it to me or not, or point me in the direction of how to get it, how to get in touch with him. But he doesn't come to Grantsburg. I bet he just goes to the police department. Are you still sick, precious me? I mean, they haven't even said yet who that hoodie belongs to. What is it? Can't guess. See, baby, and Admiral Lance's uncle. I have no idea. It's like living in the Tennessee hills around here. Oh, so it's that dangerous up there, Wisconsin Mama? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Fortunately, yes. Oh, precious me, I'm so sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. People up here for years and no one will talk to me about Rose. Wisconsin Mama, do you think that that's because they're scared of who is involved in it? Or they just don't want to get into other people's business like that? Who was they not letting? 39 years to kill. Oh, you're welcome, precious me. Can't hear cry. Get nowhere. Second, even myself. Oh, okay. Well, Wisconsin Mama, for sure don't get up there and do anything that could put your own self in danger. Please don't tell him anything. He has got the letter S in the beginning explains it all. Well, how did Lisa Kay make it all this time? Well, she don't live in Wisconsin, but dealing with this case, how was she found out her information just by public records or what? So I think Kelly's case is not as big as far as who. I'll let her all the way out of jail, or I will not tell him anything. Maybe you should avoid. Yeah, American True Crime, I'm still trying to figure that out too. Like, she acts like she knows him personally, but why did they all of a sudden just seek her out after Rose went missing if she lives in a totally different state than where Chris and Rose lived at? She gets an info from a lady here in public records. Wait, she know Lisa K. It's a pickle nibbler. She was paid to research. Let's get it done. I don't have my charger. She claimed to know things as facts when they were only her and Rose's existence. Yeah, I don't believe nothing that Lisa K says. I'm wondering really though if Chris and him reached out to her or if she reached out to them. Okay, Kate, you. Case 2. I have no idea, Sway. Crime Crazy, do any of y'all know if Lisa K is that her real name? I know Rufus's real name because she gets highly offended if you bring up Rufus. Guess her name is Sybil. Okay, so it is a real name. Somewhere getting to on Kiely. See a pattern here. Okay, so LKR posted in Michelle After Dark's Facebook page yesterday pics of Summer, Gabby Petito, and Kiely and wrote, anyone see a pattern here? What? They're all blonde? Is that what she was trying to say, Precious Me? She has been blocked by so many, so now she has released it. Rest in peace, Rufus. Some blonde hair, blue eyes are the only cases that get attention. Oh, well. Well, if that's what she thinks, that the blonde hair and the blue eyes is the only thing that gets attention, then why don't she go work on other cases besides Rose's case of people who have different color hair? Those cases are similar. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the whole Sammy deal. For some reason, like, Sammy ain't sitting right. Next, we'll have Lisa K out here talking about Kylie's case and how she knows everything about it. It's a Mullen connection. Gabby's case is different in my honest opinion in some ways, and Kylie's a similarity. She's like, not the same. Yeah, I mean, Gabby's is, if you think about it, it's kind of an open and closed type thing. I mean, it took a little while, but we all figured out, or we all know who did what to her. So I don't know Kylie's aunt or uncle. Oh yeah, she'll know something about her, Kate. Well, it's dark hair and Isley's case all over that, so she's off the mark again. Some babies are dark haired, skin, eyes. Yeah, she makes me sick, precious me. Seriously. I almost want to put her in the same class, her and Sammy, like together, because every time I see Sammy, it's just something about that girl makes me want to just slap the shit out of her. Lisa Kay said it was Rose's ex who paid her. So, American True Crime, she's saying that Chris paid her? So, Kay identifies as Kylie's car. I mean, she looks like her bitch to me. Yeah, she does KU. Doubt that Chris had the money. Okay, so wait, Crime Crazy. If American True Crime is not talking about Chris being the ex that paid him, then what ex would it have been that paid her? It would have paid Lisa Kay. And if it wasn't Chris, then why is she so damn close to Chris? I asked if she was a PI and she didn't deny it. Delusions of. So, what are you talking about? Sammy's parents? Sammy's mother is an attorney. I don't know if she still practices or not, but she is an attorney. And her parents both own a PI firm. Chris paid her is not for an independent investigation. She's protecting him. Maybe Chris paid her to protect him. Could that be a possibility? Yeah, I love that she is a PI. Here it's probably yes, KU. Her parents own the PI firm. Her mother is an attorney, and her mother is an attorney, but also a private investigator, and then her dad is just an investigator, a private investigator. Which seems kind of funny because maybe that's the reason why, if Sammy knows what's up, and then if she knows what happened, then she jumps out in front of the investigation and tries to ramrod everything so she can keep up with what people know and who's seen this or who's seen that, and could try to filter out information against the law enforcement. It's more of a media matter. She certainly is not like PI, just a sticky break, in my opinion. If she makes Rose's ex look worse in that case, not better. This goes whether she gets paid or not. Yeah, American True Crime, honestly, I think Chris is a piece of shit. Just because, who divorces their their spouse who was missing. I agree with splitting regards to no trace of anything. Yeah, precious to me, I said it before, and I said this even in Summer's case. It's like a UFO came down on their, and the little aliens beamed them back up onto their spaceship and just took them away. They clearly have vanished into thin air. Like there's nothing. Now with Kylie's case, I think I think there's something out there. They're just not speaking on it yet. Well, then that Stacy Slade that was with PDA cases was Jennifer Coffindoffer, a former PI. Yeah, I've seen Jennifer Coffindoffer on a lot of people's YouTube channels. I agree. I don't care for him, and really, why would you hiding in chat and following her around YouTube if you are Chris? Just say no person should badmouth the missing ex. I will leave it at that. So American True Crime has Chris badmouthed her? I just don't understand why he would divorce her. Like when she's missing. And Lisa Kay tried to say, oh, well, he had to because uh, for the kids. He had to get custody of the kids. Well, why couldn't you wait to see if she was coming back? I never believed it was Chris from the very beginning. It was Lisa Kay. We all know it. I don't really thinking the PF former LACO connection needs to be looked into. I don't know. I think Chris is a piece of shit. I think, and Lisa is. She told me she was a paralegal retired. I think Lisa Kay is just spewing a lot of shit out there to make herself look credible when she's not. I mean, I remember when she was on PG's panel and she was supposed to look into Jose passing away. About it, who gets the cold cases when it's cold? Okay, he has his reasons fair enough, but like I said, it does no one good to badmouth than 21-year-old. Yeah, I don't even think he really had a reason to divorce her right then. I mean, if he wanted to divorce her in order to get custody of the kids because she left, then wait till she comes back. You know, give her time to come back. Because it's been all this time and she still hasn't came back. A paralegal degree, but she never used it. Wasn't Lisa Kay a delivery truck driver? Ain't that what somebody said? The petition has nothing to do with the missing person case. Her case is so her boyfriend. Just don't think JLR is always very accurate. He stretches things too far. Hey, common sense. Say, hey, working on some things at home, so just listening tonight. Chris had a private eye out of Emory, Wisconsin, and he committed suicide. Okay, wait, hold on. Chris hired a private eye out of Amory, Wisconsin, and he committed suicide in Hayward, Wisconsin. Okay, so Wisconsin Mama, the private investigator unalived himself? She worked as a package driver for UPS for 42 years. Okay, I see what you're saying now, Wisconsin Mama. Well, if you have a degree as a paralegal, then why would you not use it? Hey, Brown Bear. Seemed pretty to have wonderful retirement, my brother. I was getting ready to retire from you. I mean, what would be the point of getting a paralegal degree if you're not going to use it? Most degrees in accountancy, business administration, and textiles. Okay, so she has all these degrees and she hasn't used any of them? Investigator Rose's case, his name is Charles. That is just crazy. She thinks she's smart, can't get along with people, probably is. That's true, can't you? I mean, we see how well she gets on with people on YouTube. Ask if he has ever heard of her. Oh, brain, no common sense. Common sense, you need to go rub off on Lisa K. He's really schooling. So when I'm saying brown hair, it seems almost like, I mean, that's like a waste of money, really. She had a high paying union job with retirement, and she wouldn't get that from being self employed. Hey Sharon, how are you? I mean, I get that. Geez, it just seems like that's a waste of money, though. At least that's agreeing bullshit. That she does swipe. Lisa K and Jetty Sue in a locker room. Yeah, if Lisa K and Jetty Sue was in a locker room, you wouldn't be able to walk in there. The shit would be too deep. Fans and triggers. That's right. I know common sense, but I mean, anybody who goes to school to get that many different degrees and then doesn't use them and wasted that money on school, they need some damn common sense. Seriously. There we go, talking about. Sharon, we're kind of talking about the Kiely Rodni case mixed in with Summer's case, with Rose's case, with Lisa K. We're just kind of all over the place right now. Lisa K, the big Riddler. I don't know, y'all. Hopefully Lisa K doesn't try to insert herself in the Kiely Rodni case, though. Here. Same pedophile lives, same interest in interfering in open cases. Well, has Tim ever been married? It's Kylie's part of the key. Well, I mean, they don't know American True Crime. They don't even have her car. Like, they don't even know where it's at. Like, her car and her cell phone are all missing. Okay, so Tim is widowed. Okay. Jenny and Lisa K kissing each other. Oh my God, Sway, that's gonna be an image in my head. Ugh. Let's see. I was working hard. I said a few days. Candy. I was working hard outside a few days now. I haven't been feeling good at all. Oh, Brown Bear, I hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, they don't know where her car is. They don't know where her cell phone is. Kylie has a laptop in her vehicle as well. Oh, really, precious me? I didn't know that. But they will have to move it somehow, some way soon. Yeah, some people are thinking that the car is in the water. Some people are saying that the car could be in someone's garage. So I don't know. I know that Adventures with Purpose is supposed to be there. Well, they were supposed to be there today, tonight, sometime. I don't know if they've made it or not. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? So they should be there tomorrow. So they searched new water campsite. Um, yeah, KU, there is water there at the campsite. There's a reservoir there. I believe they checked right up next to the dam that's at the water, um, and they didn't find anything. So I'm hoping that when Adventures with Purpose gets there, they're able to search maybe multiple bodies of water to see if they can find anything. I don't know if the phone is in the water. Like nobody really knows anything of where anything's at. They don't know where she's at, her phone, or her car. Yeah, Wisconsin mama. I mean, she knows what people's told her, but has she even took the time out to verify what anybody's told her to for it to be truth or a lie? Yep, how can she still lives in Michigan? Guess that's what I'm not understanding. Like, how did Chris and them find her if she lives in a different state? I mean, was she recommended to them or what? She kept telling me she was coming to Wisconsin, but she never did. Well, how is she gonna to look into anything? Like, don't a private investigator have to like get out and talk to people? Like, talk to them face to face? So I think Callie may be in the car and in the water. That's what I'm thinking too, Sway. Because up there where they're at, hey Willie, how are you? Up there where they're at, there's several bodies of water. Um, like there's the reservoir where they were at, and then there's a big, huge Lake Tahoe. Um, there's a couple of other bodies of water that's about the same size as the reservoir. So I don't know. I mean, and I even looked today to see if there was any planes or helicopters up there doing grid searches today, and I didn't see any. I know, like a few days ago, there was one up there close to where they were at doing grid searches. I don't know if it had anything to do with her case or not, but they were still there close. Okay, I think the girl she went to school with got her involved, maybe. She got enough money to put petrol in her car. She's not going anywhere. Couch ticket. It's crazy. It's her info from other people. That's it. People she identifies as a cactus. That is too funny, Sway. Do you know who the school friend was? Chris she went to school with. Oh yeah, wasn't it said that her and Chris went to school together? Because I mean, I heard she was like way older than him. Then I heard they went to school together. That's what I thought. But on PG, she said she had a friend up there. So did that friend used to live in Michigan, where she lives at? I wonder how 300 people partied at a campground with a noise ordinance rule. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and rules regarding the number of cars that can be on a site. Yeah, precious me. That's what I was talking about. Like, if there's 300 people, and let's say two people to a car, well, that's 150 cars. Where the hell are you gonna park 150 cars at? And there was only 3 campsites that had been rented out for the party. I think Sammy's bullshitting some people. She's 30 odd years older than him. Story. Okay, so in the beginning, she said that she went to school with him. Lisa said she was in high school with Chris and knew his mother. Well, why the hell would you say that you went to school with somebody who's way younger than you and then change your story? Yes, that's what Laws was saying earlier. Exactly, there had to have been nearby campers. I know purchased me that there was one other person that was there. I don't know if there was other people other than it's Jonathan. Yes. Wait, what up, baby? It's Jonathan Lee Riches. I don't know if there was other campers there that night, but there was one camper that was there that said that about 9:30 or something like that, they saw a bunch of cars go in, and then about 12:30 they saw a bunch of cars go out. With Kylie to that party. I'm beginning to think she just knows his mom, and that's how she got in. Yeah, see, she was supposed to go to, Kylie was supposed to go to that Hot August Nights car show with her mom that night, and then she ended up calling her mom and telling her mom that she wasn't going because she was going to go to the party. So I don't know why she ended up changing her mind and going to the party. Matt Candy or Wells. Lisa also said that Candace was her neighbor, didn't she? Hmm. Go to the party according to some channel I heard. Yeah, I also heard that her friend Mags is like a grade below her, but Kylie and Mag's boyfriend Ross were in the same grade, and and were also friends, and they had to talk Mags into going to the party. Now I don't know if that's been verified or not. That's just what I'd heard on another channel as well. I don't know if Lisa ever said that about Grandis. I always just assumed that, but Lisa Kay was so heavily involved in it and had all this information, which I know now is bullshit. But I just always assumed that she knew Grandis and Rose and all them, and that that's the reason why she was involved in the case. She really didn't want your parents making these statements makes me believe. Truck rain. I swear you did hear about the boy that got arrested up there on August the 10th for giving the girl the fake Percocet pills. They were laced with fentanyl, and she ended up dying from it. And he's in jail now. And supposedly that boy was at the party that night. So, okay, see, here's the thing. Jeannie is not talking to Grandis or Candace, so how does Lisa know about Summer? I don't know. So I found looking him up. The primary email for Jonathan Lee Riches is. Okay, she's okay, a little older than me. So, and Max saying she stayed for 10 minutes and a bunch of dudes were there wanting her to take rips from Bones. Yeah, see, I don't believe that either. Precious me. I, and that goes into what Sammy was saying. All these people were there. There was people from San Francisco, from Sacramento. She says, I even remember talking to someone from Sacramento that the party got really, really big about 10:30, and she got overwhelmed. Her saying that, and then Max saying about the five guys within the first 5 minutes that she was there, wanting her to take the bong rips. They're trying to make it look like that there's a possibility that it could have been one of those other guys that were there that did something to Kylie. When in fact, it could have been Sammy and Max or some of them who did something to her. But they're trying to make it look like someone else did. Okay, yeah, Nathaniel Kabakangan. He's talking about Lisa Ian. Her only penny was on in here too. I hope that is it. It seems to be a personal email, not finding any other emails, so on my search for him, so maybe that one. Hey DJ, how are you? Um, Wisconsin Mama. If you really want to get in touch with Jonathan or JLR, I might could email Molly and see if she has his email. If you want me to do that. Would you believe that if all the timelines I have done have Joey and school records, then you all work together in a cash granting case? Let's see. Hold on, I'm just catching up real quick on chat. Here, and I never heard of her. I said if she comes knocking on your door, tell her she is not welcome. Scared. Feels like she's guilty of something. Yeah, KU, I seen Max like in the very first time I seen her on camera. She was crying her eyes out and wanting Kylie home, talk about how much she missed her, and it almost looked kind of sincere. But then after that, then you see several other pictures, and everywhere you see Max, you see Sammy right there by her. So I'm wondering if Max really does know something, and Sammy is kind of like attached herself at the hip to make sure that she doesn't tell anything. Because ever since then, I haven't seen her cry at all. DJ, no, I didn't see Sweetie Paolo's video. What was it about? Okay, Joanne is from Minnesota, so no way she went to school. Okay, yeah, Wisconsin Mama. I will email Molly and see if she will um, give me his email. He says his email and most his loves. Oh, JLR does? Okay, because I looked on all of his channels and I couldn't find it. I'll go ahead and email Molly too. She did not like being the RTM because they didn't take her info credible. This is feeling guilty. Yeah, I think so, Kate. And maybe she didn't do anything, but maybe she knows as well, and she wants to tell, but she's scared. And maybe Sammy's staying right there attached to her to make sure that she doesn't tell. Where is Candace? Wait, didn't somebody say Candace was staying with some friend or something? About someone's parents and drugs. Okay, she just called out the friend. She basically said what everyone thinks the friends have some kind of involvement in Kylie's appearance. Oh, well, that's interesting. I still haven't got a chance to watch Reverend Donna's other two videos. I need to do that. Sure, if I want to get involved with JLR. Okay, well, Wisconsin Mom, if you don't want me to, okay, I think, if you don't want me to get his email address, I won't. Candace on the water is what I heard. She swims away. I saw her driving in Don's video. Yeah, just ask Don B. He knows where she's at. Give me some advice, guys. What would you do? I don't think you should. Kelly's parents supposedly didn't want witnesses to come forward, and the drugs as the interference into Nathaniel. Okay, wait, was it Kylie's parents that supposedly didn't want anyone to come forward? Because I had heard that the kids who were there, their parents were telling them not to come forward. No, do it, please. Okay, I'll email her, Wisconsin Mama. Do not warn JLR, he is a snake. Let me email Molly real quick. Because if I don't do it now, oh, I'll forget. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta go back to my other email. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay, wait. I give it understand. Okay, 1 second. Okay. All right, so I just emailed her. So maybe she'll email me back. Okay. So maybe if I give him the names, maybe he can get the interviews. I mean, Wisconsin Mom, if you give him the names, he's and you're wanting the interviews with these people, he's probably going to go after the interview himself. That's what I did hear them say. Control the church involved. Also, who is Nathaniel? KU Nathaniel Kamakongan is the boy who he's 20 years old, and either in June or July, he had given a 15-year-old girl a uh, fentanyl laced Percocet pill, and she ended up passing away from it. So they arrested him 4 days after the party for her murder. His parents, the party, no. Yeah, that's what I had heard, Sway, was that the kids who were at the party, their parents were telling them not to come forward because of all the underage drinking and plus the drugs or whatever. But the police keep insisting that, I mean, they know about the drinking, the underage drinking, they know about the drug use going on out there, and they keep saying that they're not really worried about that. That they're just, their main concern right now is finding Kylie and finding out what happened to her. Yeah, you do have to be careful with JLR though, because he does have a thing for wanting to take people to court. Right, I'm not going to contact him, but I can't wait to. That's me too. I will flip the dog out. Last big time they'll arrest the oldest one known to be there with a. Yeah, and I'm sure, Sway, if it comes out that she was given something that caused her to OD or anything like that, I mean, they're going to have no choice than to go after the older people who were there. And I mean, Sammy has admitted in one interview that I know of that she was drinking alcohol with Kylie. That they were going back and forth to her vehicle to get alcohol. Now, I don't know if Kylie brought the alcohol to the party because Sammy did say it was in her car. I don't know if she got someone else to buy it for and she brought it. If somebody else brought it and they just stashed it in her car, or if Sammy brought it and stashed it in her car. But I mean, Sammy has admitted to drinking alcohol with her. Taylor walked into the Sandy Hooks neighborhood and claimed to be the shooter. That's his uncle. Yeah, I never understood why he did that. Sway, like, why would you want to be associated with a shooter of a school? It makes no sense. It said once the party was over, this was when she left and claimed to leave Kylie there. Yeah, but I don't think the party was over at 12:30. Or well, she says she saw Kylie at 12:25. And then when Kylie called her at 12:36 that she was still at the party, she could hear the people in the background. Either way, if she cared anything about her friend, she would have never left her, especially when she knew she was drunk. It's been in psychiatric care at least 2 times. So she was the last person in contact with Kylie after the party was over. Yeah, and I also heard her say something about how did she put it? I was the last one to get in touch with her or get in contact with her. And then she goes on and she talks for a few more minutes and says, it's something about knowing what's going on or something like that. Yes, way they're saying that her phone pinged. It was so close to the water that the ping was just as much over the water as it was on land. But if you watch All American Dream Chaser, he had did a video or a live stream yesterday with a guy, and the guy had actually went out to the campground and his phone kept going in and out. Like the cell service wasn't very good up there. So if the cell service wasn't that good, then how reliable are those pings? Um, well, they all left at once. Like something happened anyway, conflicting. Yeah, America True Crime. They did. There was the camper or whatever that was there. That said that they all left out about 12:30. Like a whole bunch of the cars or whatever left. All right. What a party in around 12:30. Just saying, it would be normal to be later and skedaddle. Yep, that is true, KU. Because you can get McCoy falls 16. How did she know she was the last one to call her? Yeah, see, I don't know that's why. But that's what she said, that she was the last person to get to be in contact or get in touch. I want to say she said to get in touch with Kylie. Because the way she said it, I took it like she called Kylie, like she was the last person to call Kylie. But then she turned around and said that Kylie called her at 12:36. But per law enforcement, the phone went off at 12:33. I think possibly that Sammy would know that she was the last one to get in touch with her because Sammy had her phone. No, her Sammy parents are PIs. Yes, way. They own a private investigation firm. Uh, I forgot what the mama's listed as on there, but it's as a private investigator and attorney. And then the dad, is he the one? One of them was the CEO. I believe it was the dad. And then he's also listed as the private investigator as well. 11 hours away. Okay, Wisconsin Mountain. Serious, that's your next day off. Yeah. Yeah, and if you think about it this way, what is Sammy? Sammy's last name is Smith. But if you think about it, Sammy inserts herself into this the search, right? She's telling everybody what to do. She's putting together this whole team thing where there is no adults, there's no parents, there's no police, there's no media, there's no nothing. If you were at the party, you can come in, you can talk to me or one of these other few people, tell what you saw, what you know, and it'll only stay between us so we could try to figure out what happened to Kylie. Well, if your parents are an attorney and then private investigators on top of that, they're going to know how to navigate around a search like that. So Sammy gets all the information of who knows what, goes back and relays that information to the parent, to her parents, and then they stay ahead of the investigation. So that way they know if police are looking at her, or if they're looking at someone else, or if they're looking at a drug dealer, or anything like that. You can just look at Sammy and you can just tell. Like, me looking at her is like I'm looking at a girl that I would have never been friends with in high school. She's just got that bitch look on her face. See them. Remember how far they put out that fake TBI number on those flyers. And you know, Sway, her boyfriend had posted, well, ex-boyfriend Jagger. I'm not gonna say the boyfriend, but he had posted on, I can't remember if it was Facebook, TikTok, or one of those, um, that he wanted everybody to call his phone number and give the information because the law enforcement, he was working for law enforcement, and law enforcement wanted him to filter through all the information before it was turned over to them. If you truly don't know what happened to your ex-girlfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, or whatever, you wouldn't have people calling you to filter through information before it got to law enforcement. That kind of looks suspect. Okay. To keep the hope for them to back. Oh, and I did. Hold on, something. Wisconsin. I mean, not Wisconsin. White Widow Baby had sent me some pictures the other day. Uh, when we were talking about that white hoodie with the pink writing, and she was looking into some stuff, and she found this here of Jagger. And White Widow Baby, did you say this hoodie here? I'm about to pull up if I can get it to pull up. Um, okay, this pink one here. Didn't you say that it was sold at the same store as the white hoodie with the pink writing? I have to cut down this seriously. You don't want to stay. Ribbons episode at Zoomies. Yes. Okay. All right. So that's also where Odd Future is sold. Um. So there is a chance that Jagger could possibly own the just like the Tyler the Creator merch. Yeah, so I mean, there's a possibility that the white hoodie with the pink writing could also belong to Jagger, but we found the T-shirt that uh, Sammy wears that is the same clothing line as the white hoodie with the pink writing. So I'm saying either Jagger owns the hoodie or Sammy owns the hoodie. I don't understand why neither one of them has came out and said either Jagger saying yes, that's my hoodie. I let her keep it when we were dating, or whatever, or Sammy came out and say yeah, she had that hoodie on that night. Like neither one of them have said anything about this hoodie. Could definitely fit in a man size small hoodie also, yes, because he is a very small little dude. Um, it just seems like if there was nothing to hide when the information came out about the hoodie, the white hoodie with the pink writing, and it would have been Jagger's, he would have been like, yeah, that's my hoodie. There's nothing to that. But he hasn't like said a word about it. And that if her and Sammy were together all night, like Sammy claims, then why has Sammy not said, yeah, she was wearing the pink hoodie or the white hoodie that night? Like it doesn't make any sense. Clothing, it's all over his pictures, Vans, ribbon dips, Sammy. Yeah, and I really haven't seen Sammy wear. Well, actually, I had. Well, I mean, I really hadn't looked into it, but have y'all found anything on any of her pages where she wears hoodies like that? Because I know she has the Tyler the Creator, or it's the Odd Future clothing line. She did have that T-shirt on. I don't know. I was thinking to begin with because of the pink writing, it's more of a girl color that it belonged to Sammy. But now that I'm seeing this picture here with him, the pink hoodie on, that the other hoodie could have possibly belonged to him as well. You haven't found her Instagram yet? Okay. What does it look like hers or private? Thousand question. Private last night. Well, I mean, why? I wonder why. Well, I mean, if people are just like continuously commenting on their stuff, I can understand them going to private with it. But it also makes you look really suspect, to be honest with you. Missing my charger. I left it at work. Oh no, Kate, you. This way what I heard, he actually threw in the extra $25,000 and bumped it from 50 to 75,000 on the reward money, and then just to try to entice people, I guess you could say, to come forth with any information. He said that if you called into that tip line at the sheriff's office and the tip was credible and it led to her whereabouts, that he would also give his car. And I guess it's just the same as they would with reward money. It's just something extra to throw in there that would entice people to come forward because nobody from that party is saying anything. Hold on 1 second. Show the comments from his TikTok. Oh yeah, hold on, I got that too. Is this it right here? White Widow Baby? And I can't, if that's it, I can't make it any bigger than that either. Then I should offer a million to Jody too. Okay, the TikTok video, uh, White Widow Baby, I can't get that to load for some reason. I may just have to pull it up in my email and show it that way. Because I tried to get that one to load and I couldn't. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, so I can't make it any bigger. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up on here real quick. Hold on 1 second. Because I can't, oh damn, I gotta go. You're gonna have to give me 1 second. Because me and White Widow Baby has emailed back and forth about 100 times today. So I gotta go through these emails. Hold on. So I see if I can find it. Okay. That ain't it. Okay, here we go. Alright. So I don't know what this was on his TikTok. I don't know what the video was, but somebody leaves a thing in there in the comments that says, "Damn, bro, why you gonna do your ex-girlfriend like that?" Shaking my head. We know the truth. And then Jagger replies, "What truth do you know?" Was there any other comments on this one here, White Widow Baby, that you've seen? Hey, Mara, welcome back. Okay. Let me see, what was this one? Oh, that was his Instagram. And that was his shirt. No, none. Okay, after that, he blocked anyone from commenting on videos. Okay. Alright. Let me figure out which email it is. Okay, that's not it. That the what you call it was in the video. So I don't have to go back. Okay, that's not it either. It was like I said, me and you have emailed back and forth a lot in the last 2 days. Okay. This was my Jagger's TikTok page. Maybe. Oh well, my husband just sent a thing off of Jagger's Your Boy Fishing. Is this on his Your Boy Fishing Facebook? Or is this TikTok? I don't know, but it's on one of them. And he's following, oh, it's on his TikTok. He's following somebody that goes by the name of Crime Scene Cleaning. So let me see if I can email that to myself real quick as well. Okay. Alright, hold on, y'all. And then I'm going to, okay, the sound to, yes, it was. Wait, what up, baby? Hold on real quick. Okay, those videos were made the evening before Kelly went missing. Okay, yeah, the videos, if I can find them on here, were made August the 5th, and she went missing that night into the early morning. I just gotta find the email. Or you sent them to me. Okay, let me go down here. Okay, it must be up here somewhere. Okay, that's a limpy pickle, so I know it's not in there. Okay, let me see if this is it. He's a car photographer. Okay, no, that's not it. That is, that's the Nathaniel boy. Yeah, when she passed out, they put her in the car and started and let it off in the water. No family history. I remember it was weird, like. I mean, that is a good theory too, Sway, that they could have possibly did to her. I got the comedy section. I'll stick over there and comment from what I saw. Okay, I'm thinking that too. Upchurch thinks they could have buried her car. Yeah, Upchurch said you can bury a car in like 15 minutes. Alright. Okay, give me a second, y'all, because it's going to take me a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I found it. Wait, please. Wait, is this it? No, that's not it. Oh, shit. Okay. Like of Kylie. Oh, and that link that you sent me of Kylie and her grandfather singing What Up Baby, I saw it before. It's really sad. Okay. Where the hell is the video at though? That's what I need. Okay. It's not yet. Wait, is this it? Was it the link you sent me, White Widow Baby? Or was it. Wait, I think this is it. Hold on. Okay, no, this is just the car pulled over on the side of the road. This ain't it. Shit. Okay, so that's not it. Hold on. Fishing. Let's check this out. Screenshot comment. Like this car day 4 goes missing and stone. Okay, no, this is it. Well, why isn't it playing though? Hold on. Make sure. Understand why it's not playing. Yeah, you may have to resend it. What, Widow Baby? I think I found it, but for some reason it's not. When I click on the link, it brings TikTok up, but it's not playing. I may have to log into TikTok for it to play. Okay, lost. Whatever happened to the. Sorry, they thought they found her car at the Mexican border. I haven't heard anything else about that, Kate. About the person who said that they saw her car in Mesa, Arizona. I haven't heard anything else about that. Okay, hold on, let me. said you was going to try to do it. The car would be hard unless I sunk it. I think. Oh no! Wait! I got it. Hold on. It's playing. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to back it up because so y'all can hear it. That scared the hell out of me. I was not even. Hold on. Okay. What? Little baby? Don't worry about sending it. I got it. This damn thing back up. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me exit off of my email. That I was looking at chat and wasn't even looking at the computer, and that damn thing with the playing scared the shit out of me. Okay, y'all, hold on one second. All right, if I can get this to play on here, when the music first starts playing, there is a guy who says something in here. I cannot tell if it is Jagger who is saying it, or if it is part of the song that is also playing. And damn it, I needed a copyright thing. I don't think I have one on my. Hold on, y'all. Let me do a copyright real quick. Let me go back to my email. I'm gonna copy this thing that. Find it. Oh my God, my little baby. Our emails. Okay. That's not it. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, I need the copyright thing that you sent me. I thought it was on this email. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, no, that's not it. Uh, wait, I think this is it. Hold on. Oh shit, that ain't it. I need a copyright disclaimer, y'all. It's that ain't it. Disclaimer. I got it right here. All right. I'm just gonna put this. Hold on. Let me catch back up on chat real quick. I wanna. Okay. Video features materials. Okay. All right, Wisconsin Mama. We love you, honey, and you have a good night. All right. Let me throw this up on the screen. Thank you, White Widow Baby. Okay. All right. So, like I said, whenever this starts playing, y'all listen to it because I cannot tell if this is him or if this is part of the song. Oh wait, what Mama T say? Hold on 1 second. Let me get back to my thing. Try to call you, didn't answer. I'm jumping over on Jimbo's live because there's more exciting stuff going on. You called me today, Mama T? Hold on. You must have called when I was asleep. Recent. Okay. Yes, Mama T, I see it. Um, I don't know why I didn't show it whenever I got up, but yeah, you would call when I was asleep. I will call you back tomorrow, if that's okay. I'm hungry for brownies. Jeez, I will send that information. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can get this to play. Hold up. Thing on my phone real quick. Okay, Mama T. Yeah, that's what I do. I'll call you tomorrow. Brownies. All right. So let me see if I can get this to play now. And like what a baby said, the song that he picked out for this video is very strange too.
want you to know it's okay. I was all alone on my own, it's okay though. Do you really love me? Do you really trust me? I was down bad, feeling sad, feeling sorry. Now you really gone and I can't get you to call me. Wanna run away, fuck this love and fuck this place. If you was a ghost, I would kiss you. Wanna go? I want you to know it's okay. I was all alone on my own, it's okay though. Do you really love me? Do you really trust me? I was down bad, feeling sad, feeling sorry. Now you really gone and I can't get you to call me. Wanna run away, fuck this love and fuck this place. If you was a ghost, I would kiss you. Wanna go?
Okay. Let me just remember. Okay, Mama T, I love you too, honey. Alright, so now that I listen to it like that with headphones on and all that, I think what is being said at the beginning of the song is part of the song. I don't think that it's Jagger actually speaking, but that video was posted on his TikTok on August the 5th. Clearly, close to dark. Kylie would have, I'm sure, been knowing at that time that she was going to the party. Um, hey, Tennessee girl. So that kind of seems suspect to me too. You really gone, and you can't even call me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just a weird, weird song. So weird. What the fuck? Wow. Underscore. If you've seen her videos. If you was a ghost and then it cuts off. Yeah, I wish he would have let like made the video longer and just let the song kept going. And I didn't even see. Okay, so the name of that song is called Forever. Wait, hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on 1 second. Because I mean, on TikTok, you get to pick out what songs you want to put on your video. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm looking this up. What he's got is his thing. Okay, so I got the lyrics right here. Okay, the song is called Forever by Heroin Father. Alright, let me go back over to chat so I can keep up with it too. Okay, I've got them right here. Wait, what up, baby? Hold on, let me email this to myself and I can probably bring it up on the screen. Just look at Jody soon making those hate videos 3 days before someone goes missing. You know, Sway, I've never seen those videos. I've heard them being talked about, but I've never saw them. Do it for you. Okay, says to look it up too. Yeah, if you Google it more, it will bring up the lyrics to it. Was the shoe in the video blue? Yeah, common sense. It looks like either blue or dark black, but I can tell you what kind of shoes those are because my son has the same kind of shoes. If you was a ghost, I would kiss you anyway. I've heard. Alright, you're the one I love, but you're the one I hate. And if you remember, Jagger says in the video, in the interview with the media, that he was telling her about some stuff that he was going through, and she texted him back and said, "Oh, I hate that you're going through that. Can't really see you with anyone else. All these fucking perkies not good for my health. When they end it all, I can't do this again." He hated the neighbor's kids and would smother them all with a pillow. Oh wow, Sway. Yeah, I'm fixing to. Okay, let me pull up my email real quick, and then that way I can show them another brown laundry type. I heard a rumor that Kylie had a brand new boyfriend. Okay, wait, what up, baby? Do you remember me saying night before last that I wrote it down that Kylie was dating a guy named Nick, a guy whose name started with an N? And I still to this day cannot remember where I seen that at or why I even wrote that down. But then it was said on that thing about the Nathaniel boy, was this the mate Kylie was that Kylie dated? So I'm wondering if maybe she had another boyfriend and he didn't like it. Jagger didn't like it. Cakes. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Hold on real quick. Alright. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to find those kind of shoes. The the ones that are that color. I don't know why this shit does this. For some reason, it doesn't want to bring my email up. Okay, I'll have to look for the shoes later. Let me get back into chat. I think I heard that too. Hotel access. Chose the song. I mean, listen to the lyrics. I think Kelly may have known something. So she wrote it on the album. Interesting something. Alright, it's about someone being with someone else, not being able to handle it. If she was with a ghost, he would still. If she was a ghost, he would still kiss her. Yeah, it's almost like he's in love with this girl, like head over heels in love with her, and he couldn't handle that she was with someone else. Yeah, Kate, you, Sammy and Kylie didn't follow each other on any social media, but they both followed Jagger, and Jagger followed both of them. Stalkerish. Still alive. Yeah, I hope she is alive too, Kate, but okay. Why did I send myself a screenshot of? Hold on a minute. Let me see what this screen. Oh, this is what my husband sent to me. That on his Your Boy Fishing uh, TikTok, he is following somebody by the name of Crime Scene Cleaning, which is very odd. Okay. On his TikTok, I think he made a post he made, and he was saying, "I need her." Oh, did you find that one, White Widow baby? He was saying, "I need her. I love her." Or is that on this one that you just sent me? Wait a minute now. Where lyric? No, I don't need that. I need the actual lyrics. The hell? Images. Now, why did it pull up the lyrics on my phone? Clippy said, "I just need her found and to hug her. That's all I need for now." That more, she has any. Yeah. Okay. Now it showed the actual lyrics on my phone, but when I get to the same link, it doesn't show them. And it's weird that he hasn't been on any other uh like news or anything like that. I mean, you would think that he would want to keep going, and doing interviews with the media to get it put out there. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, okay, let me pull this up here now. I want you to live. I want that. More than anything in this world, forever in my mind, only you. I want you to fight like hell to stay with. I like with you. This is the first verse of the song. Okay, so does it have the speaking part in there where I couldn't figure out if it was him saying it or if it was her saying it? I mean, him saying it or the song saying it? I want you to live. I want you more than anything forever in my mind. I want you to fly like hell to stay with us. Well, this is too similar with how they are saying they want Kylie to keep fighting. I don't know. This is weird. So, hold on. Let me look at this thing real quick. Okay, Jagger posted this. This girl's my entire world. I need your help to bring her home, please. There is no punishment. You will get $75,000 and a Hellcat, whether you have her or just know where she is. Anything you know, please help. I know what y'all would do if it was someone you loved. Hmm. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, I'll email this to myself as well, real quick. It's of Kylie and Jagger. Oh shit! And I also exit off of my thing. Hold on. Alright, she's a fighter. She was fighting for herself. I'm not sure. I'll have to listen to it. Hang on, I'm gonna look up. Alright, I got the lyrics pulled up now on the screen. White Widow Baby. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Let me hide. Quick up. That's not what we are seeing here. That if I can have you, nobody can feel to it. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Common sense. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let me. Everybody else going on now. It might not be what you want forever in my mind. Okay, she would fight. Car. She would fight if woke up in her car drowning. What if someone put something in her drink? I can't feel my lungs, feeling like I'm. Uh, I kind of want to listen to this song tonight after my live, but then again, I don't. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. All right, let me go back to where I can see these lyrics. I want you to live. I want you more than anything in this world forever, my Natalie. Okay, that is. Wait, if you want to go, just know it's okay. All right, so that's what it says. If you want to go, I want you to know it's okay. That's where. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can. I'm just gonna pull this video back up, y'all, so we can hear this and I can listen to it while
You know it's okay. I was all alone on my own, it's okay though. Do you really love me? Do you really trust me? I was down bad, feeling sad, feeling sorry. Now you really gone and I can't get you to call me. Wanna run away for this love and for this place. If you was a ghost, I would kiss.
okay. All right, so when it starts off, It's not playing the first part of those lyrics. So it is part of the song with the talking part of it. If you want to go, I want you to know it's okay. All right, so it wasn't him saying it. He goes to the friend for a ride and says she's too drunk. So let me her drive and I'll get myself a ride. Kate, let's see. I mean, who goes to the friend for a ride and says she's too drunk? So let me just let her drive and I'll get myself a ride. That's a friend who is not really a friend. With people out there, no cell phone video, my ass. See, yeah, my friends would have stumbled across foul play with this case. You know, it's okay, it's the other voice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this whole song. I'll do that after the live tonight. Let's see. Surely this can't be all the lyrics to the song that it has on here. Okay, because he was saying, okay, the lyrics say, I was down feeling sad, feeling sorry. He said in the interview with the media that he was down and going through some personal stuff and was telling her how he felt and all that, how he was feeling down or whatever. And she texted him back and said, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. This case, you know, it's okay. It is since I agree that shoot appears to be the guy that a church has been talking about. Okay, hold on, common sense, because I know what guy you're talking about. Her car have GPS. Could it still work in the water? Okay, wait. So the GPS thing, I read somewhere where Honda CRVs have a thing called Honda Link, and that hers would have it. But then I also heard that they started putting them on the Honda CRVs after 2013, and hers was a 2013. Okay, why is the song "The Evening Before She Goes Missing"? Why are the lyrics nearly the same thing they were saying about Kiely keep fighting? Okay, White Widow Baby, if you think about it, this was only like a few hours before she went missing. He posted this video on August the 5th. She was last heard of, or heard from, supposedly, I'll just say seen, by Sammy at 12:25 a.m. on August the 6th. This video is late in the afternoon. You can tell by the sunset, like it's very late in the afternoon. So it's only like a few hours before she goes missing. So the blue shoes was black. Yeah, Kate, the guy that Ryan of Church was talking about with the blue shoes, he actually got a picture of the dude with the blue shoes on, and he is a black guy. Um, but they were like an actual blue color. Right, so this was made around 5, 6, 7 p.m. That is nearly 8 hours before she goes missing. Right. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna share it one more time. I think hold on, let me see if I can find my thing. I don't think I have it now. I'm gonna have to, no, I don't, but I ain't worried about it. Okay, and then she's not reported for another 8 hours. Yeah, because her mama said that she wasn't reported missing until after 8 o'clock that morning because her mama didn't get up until 8. So yeah, I need to step away for a moment. I'll be back. Okay, common sense. All right, I'm gonna share this again so we can watch this video again. TikTok. Hold on. See if we can figure out because it looks like it's late in the afternoon.
You want to go? I want you to know it's okay. I was all alone on my own. It's okay though. Do you really love me? Do you really trust me? I was down bad, feeling sad, feeling sorry. Now you really gone, and I can't get you to call me. Wanna run away for this love and for this place. If you was a ghost, I would kiss. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Shit, hold on,
You
y'all.
wanna go?
I'm trying to stop it on those shoes. Just give me a second. Because every time I stop it, it starts playing. Okay, I'm on mute for just 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so those shoes, I just went and got my son's shoes. And they're identical to the kind of shoes that he has right now. Like, same color and everything. Let's see. I'm sorry, I need to step away. Checker Falls a lot of street rage. She's in California. We had him at a car show. Didn't know mom. Yeah. Wait, what up, baby? The mama went to Reno to Hot August Nights, but it was a car show. But I want to say that it was I don't know if I'd say an exotic car show. Let me look it up real quick and see what it's called. Wait a minute. Okay. Cool car. Okay, it just says from 7 to 4. Let's see. Hot August Night swap meet and cool car showroom. So yeah, it's just like a car show. Is all it is. Okay. Right now you can't see it close up, but perhaps it's church. So who could be the suicidal one, Jagger? You are making out to look like Kylie was suicidal. It's one of these street racing gangs. They're huge out there. I don't know. It's just up the lyrics. One second, y'all. Okay, so if he posted that video on the 5th, my fiance did straight racing when he was a younger, with his buddies out there, and it's illegal as fuck, very, very dangerous, obviously, but it gets hand in hand with the illegal street and drugs. They say some of those gangs have rite of passage rituals and make them do horrible things. Um, if he posted that video a few hours before she went missing, I mean, it was right. Let's see. I don't even know what time it gets completely dark here. Let's say 8:30. Let's say 9 o'clock is completely dark here, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's say he posted that video at 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. It was almost not completely dark, but it was getting dark. Like you could see the sunset in the background. That would have been probably 4 hours before she was last seen when he posted that video. And he's talking about stuff like that. I don't know, that seems kind of weird. What this is. Alright. He keeps saying I was 4 hours away too. Her car must have been moved when they all left, so who drove her car? If you go back and you listen to Sammy in that interview that she does with All American Dream Chaser, she says when Kylie calls me at 12:36, asking me where I was at, did I still need a ride home? I had already left. Uh, I was in drive, and then she like stops in the middle of the word drive, and it says I was in the passenger seat. Yeah, he was supposed to be in Napa. Let me map Napa from Truckee. Okay, hold on. Let's see. shit. No, that's not what I want. Okay, Napa's only 2.5 hours away from Truckee. And they said he was how far away? 3 hours, 4 hours. Oh yeah, Kate. She stumbles over her words big time. You can tell she's stumbling over her words. She has to stop and think about what she's about to say. She has to think about what she's going to say next to make sure that it's not something that's going to incriminate her. Let's see. Right, I do not believe he was 4 hours away, but that's just my opinion. I wonder if I can get the location from it. That's what I was thinking too, White Widow baby. There's got to be something in the background that you can see on that video to catch a location. So before you just expose yourself. Yeah, because I just mapped it from Truckee to Napa. If you go the shortest way, it's 2 hours and 39 minutes. If you go the long way, it's 3 hours and 21 minutes. Now, of course, nobody's going to go the long way. So, literally, 2 hours and 39 minutes. So, I don't know where, if they're saying 4 hours away, let's see how far San Francisco is. Hell, San Francisco ain't but 3 hours and 7 minutes from Truckee. So, where would he have been that was 4 hours away? Jose. Let's try San Jose. San Jose is 3 hours and 27 minutes, 3 hours and 51 minutes, or 3 hours and 42 minutes, depending on which way you go. I don't believe the 4 hour thing. You keep saying I was 4 hours away too. I don't believe the 4 hours thing. So I probably think she's smart. Mom and Dad will protect her too. Sammy charges. And Sammy changes what she says once she realizes it's incriminating. That's right. No photo. They keep saying he was with his dad. Don't know where. Dang it. I can't see a location pin. Has Sammy been on YouTube or the media recently? Seems like she. I keep hearing Brown Bear that she's went silent. Hold on. Wait, I'm fixing a map to the Mexican border. Uh, what? Give me a town that's on the Mexican border. I guess in Arizona. Because it would be. Let me just map Los Angeles because if it's going to be further than Los Angeles, then it's going to be. Yeah, LA is 8 hours from Truckee. So the Mexican border is going to be further than 8 hours. I'll let you know where it is. I can maybe go over that video again later on tonight and just see if I can see anything, like slow it down really slow. Really blast her not to talk. It's a possibility, Brown Bear, but it seems like with her mama being an attorney, she would have told her not to talk from the jump. Mom reported her missing after 8 o'clock on the 6th, after 8 a.m. But didn't, uh, Fresno is 4 hours away. Okay, but didn't Jagger say that on the 5th that she was in Reno, that she had hung out in Reno that day? Her and Kate did? So 8 a.m. Mom sees. It's more calm than I would be, but authentic, I guess. Yeah, to me, her mom has been consistent with the way she acts. And her mama's not seeing anything wrong with Sammy. And I don't know if that's just because she's so upset by Kylie missing and not knowing, where she's at or what happened to her. And she's just not seeing the worst in people right now. And she looks at Sammy as being like the good person because she's like, helping out and speaking in front of people and doing all these interviews and all that. I thought that was part. Let's see. Okay, so yes, Reno. Okay, so if Kylie was already in Reno that day, she was there. Supposedly, she was there with Kate. Her and Kate were supposed to be making creme brulee. Um, and this is coming straight out of Kate's mouth. But then Sammy says that her and Mags hung out that day. Yeah, Reno's not very far from Truckee. Um, it's literally just right across the state line in Nevada. Okay, so Kate says her and Kylie hung out that day. Made creme brulee, hung out. They were in Reno or whatever. Um, but then Sammy turns around and says that the reason why Max rode to the party with Kylie is because her and Kylie had been hanging out that day. So which story is it? Is it what Kate says that her and Kylie hung out that day? Was it that what Sammy said, Max and Kylie hung out that day? Or did Max, Kylie, and Kate all three hang out that day and then they left from Reno and went, her and Max left Reno and went to the party that night? Because if she was already in Reno and was going to go ahead and go to that kind of makes more sense. She was with Kate that day in Reno. Hot August Nights was in Reno. She was supposed to go to the car show with her mom. So she would have been in Reno. She would have hung out there until she went to the car show, met up with her mom, and they would have done their thing that night. But instead, she told her mama she was going to go to the party and drove back to Truckee. So her mom needs to find out. Yeah, I would be too, Kate. But and like I said, her mama has been consistent with the way she acts through everything that I've seen. I haven't seen her mama crying one time when she's on camera, and then when she doesn't know that the camera, where was Lisa Cam? August the 6th. Um, and when she didn't know that the camera was pointing at her, laughing like Sammy was, because the day that they did that concert for Kylie, the camera caught Sammy laughing and smiling and all that, and then like a few seconds later, she's crying. If my best friend is missing and nobody knows where she's at, I don't have anything to do with it. I don't know where she's at. You're not gonna catch me laughing because it's not a laughing matter. Like I would be upset. I would be crying. I'd be frantic. I'd be wanting to know what happened to her. I don't understand. I don't get how the hell a friend could leave another friend knowing that she's drunk. She admitted that she had to go find another ride because she was too drunk for her to ride with her. Then how in the fuck could you leave your friend there if you knew she was too drunk to even you to ride home with her? And then she claims that she went and found Kylie at 12:25 and told her she got another ride and she was leaving. You assume that Kylie was just going to spend the night at the campground that night, but you just said that 11:30 that night she was texting her mama telling that she was going to leave at 12:15. And then at 12:36 Kylie calls you and says, "Hey, where you at? I need to know if you still need a ride." Well, you said that you just talked to her and seen her 11 minutes before that. If she was so drunk that she didn't remember um, Sammy even coming to her in person and saying, "I found another ride. I'm about to go leave and go home. I love you," then that means that she can't drive home. Sammy should have turned around. Whoever she was with should have told them to turn around right then and there and go back to the campground and get her as well. Whether Sammy done anything to her personally, I still think that at the end of the day, if they find out what happened to her or they don't, Sammy should be held responsible for her actions of not taking care of her friend. She drank with a 16-year-old. She gave her alcohol. She probably gave her drugs. And then she turned around and she left her there by herself. She should be held responsible for that as well. Let's see. Those videos have no mom mark or no son, nothing. These kids today are a whole new animal. So that, yeah, it is Sway. Like, Sammy just broke all kind of girl codes that night. I think she thought she was good. It was a good thing too when she said where she's older, so let your 16-year-old camp out. This accident reported. Yeah, I don't know. My daughter asked me to go to a party of freshmen at a campground the other evening. I said, hell no, she teen. Anything about it. Yeah, I didn't let my kids go places like that. I just, too much crazy shit can happen. And I mean, the mama, and this is another thing, and I'm not trying to talk bad about the mom, because I know she's upset right now. But the mother admitted to knowing that Kylie has drank before. She said Kylie was adamant about not driving while she was drunk because I had asked her once before to go pick up her younger sister, and she told me that she couldn't because she had been drinking, so she couldn't drive. So, why would you allow your 16-year-old daughter to go to a party where you know she's got to drive to, where there's going to be drinking, and you know that she's drank before? Share it on social media. Okay, I do not even let my 21-year-old go to work without a stun gun. About pet blowhorn in 3 years. And Kate, I don't know how it got out about the party because Sammy is saying that people from Sacramento were there, people from San Francisco were there. San Francisco's 3 hours away. Sacramento, not as far, but it's still a good ways away. She even said the party got big about 10 or 10:30. Like there was people there I didn't even know. I remember talking to someone from Sacramento. All these people were there that you didn't know. You admitted to people being there that you didn't know. And you leave your 16-year-old friend there drunk with people, with guys, older guys that you didn't know. People from out of town that you don't know. Sammy needs to be held responsible. I think Kylie might have drove her vehicle there, but I don't think Kylie drove her vehicle from there. I just I don't believe that. I think that they gave her something and that girl OD'd, and maybe they didn't mean to make her OD. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe they gave her something that was bad and it caused her to OD, and they all panicked. Hopefully, police have more information about the party and pictures. And they're saying that they've got video. You know, people came forward with video and pictures and stuff like that. I know that in the beginning, people were saying that they couldn't find pictures or video anywhere on social media of this party. And the one picture you can see the strip lights, but in the other picture, like the big picture with like the group of people in it, there is no strip light. So I'm thinking that there's two different party spots. Let's just recap all the time with Bigfoot. Yeah, go ask Tina about Bigfoot. She'll tell you they'll get up and rub their ass on your windshield and leave hair all over your windshield wipers. You gotta watch Bigfoot. I don't. I just. And there's so many different bodies of water around that place. I don't. I know Lake Tahoe is a big lake, and I know it's that they said that it's very deep. I just wonder if there's any remote areas at Lake Tahoe that you could get to without anyone else seeing you. I can't be anywhere unless I'm there. Yeah, I mean, Kate, my daughter don't even live with us. I mean, she's 19, got her own place, and I still keep up with her on a daily basis. Can't find the location. All right, White Widow baby, I'll try to after I end the live, because I'm for sure want to go back and listen to the song also, where I can actually hear like the whole song. I'm glad I no longer have a teenager, so many worries. Yeah, that's true, Brown Bear. Like I said, my daughter's 19, but I still keep up with her. And she knows that if I text her, I don't give a shit if she's at work. She better text me back within 5 minutes because I will blow her phone up until she answers me back. There's no way he was 4 hours away. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that either. Before he fell, and I still in daily contact with her. I just make sure she makes for her key ring on the center. Yep. I mean, the morning that she was, when her mama woke up and realized that she didn't make it home, he might have been 4 hours away then. But when he did that video and he put that on TikTok, and during that party and all that, I don't think he was 4 hours away. I did it. I did it because that is up in the air too. Did he live in Napa Valley? Um, it was said, Kate, that they had been off and on since January. But supposedly, from what Sammy said, she said he was 4 hours away in Napa. And she said, I think that's where he lives at now. And then when he found out that she was missing, he drove straight up there. And I'd heard that he had, and I don't know who contacted him about her missing. I don't know if it was her mama or some of the friends or whatever. Um, but I heard that he drove up and that he stayed um, at her parents' house. No, I'm thinking he must have lived in Reno before that because he had told the news media and they had actually followed him to a gated community in Reno. And he told them that they hung out at this house in Reno um, whenever they wanted to have a long time. Now, I don't know whose house it was. All I know is in a gated community. The media said that they followed them to the house, but they showed like part of it when they were following, um, but not all the way to the house. Brown bear, no, you wouldn't catch me out there. Oh, come on, Sway. You wouldn't go out there and camp with Bigfoot. All right, let me check something out real quick. All right. Okay, where was the mom? No, Bigfoot has a crush on me. The mom had went to the car show that night, and then when she got home that night, she went on the bed. Are you talking about the night that she went missing? Is that what you're talking about, Kate? Okay, yes, I was talking about what. Did mom get back home? Yeah, she got. I don't know what time she got back home, but um, she did say that she told Kylie that whenever she got home that night, she's supposed to be home by 12:45 to wake her up and let her know that she had made it home. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So I don't know what time her mama got home or what. Okay, I feel compared to share a story with you ladies if you have a moment. Okay, go ahead. Common sense. Both of my kids never went out much with friends. They usually hang out here at the house. Let's see. Oh, we got a trigger warning. All right, go ahead and tell us about it, common sense. All right. Okay. White widow baby. tonight, whenever I end the live, I will look at that video and see if I can find anything as well on it. There's gotta be, like, is there any other videos that's on that same road? When I was 14, I'm a 17-year-old. He had gone to my school and had been friends with my this guy friend since they were kids. Hey, Chrome Crazy. Alright, Robert, I was out in the walls of my youth and I loved it, but I can't run like I used to. Oh, come on, Sway, it wouldn't be that bad. I don't think Bigfoot would hurt you. So we can bear spray. No way I can run. Got 2 weeks before I turned 17 because I clearly thought I knew everything. Yeah, common sense, you know all 16-year-olds know everything at that age. Just say he was a very jealous guy. Is it illegal to track IP addresses? I, I don't know, my little baby. With botanies like mine, I'm easy date for for Bigfoot. Hold on. Alright, wait, what up, baby? I just emailed you also. Okay, Ernie says no. He began to try to tell me how to dress and that he didn't want me wearing makeup, just controlling type behaviors. Oh, I'm sorry, common sense. So for him, we ended up divorced when I turned 19. Well, him, me dress and makeup and tell them to them because someone in the house is coming. He began to stop me. Yes, you know they can't control common sense. If you don't hear from me for a while, I fell asleep. Okay, Sharon. These bad ladies, please heads up. Alright, common sense, we're here listening. Picture Bigfoot is on the loose. Things seemed to calm down and we were able to talk like actual people again. I went back to the house shared where he lived at the time to get the rest of my things. Yeah, me neither. White, what up, baby? Because my best guy friend when I was growing up was living with him. Alright. Apparently, he told me to come get my things because he had other plans. Oh no. That's what I'm worried about. White, what up, baby? Oh wow. I couldn't taste it. Oh honey, I'm so sorry. And I mean, something like this very well could have happened to Kylie. Look up. You know what? This day had turned to night. It just breaks my heart. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Wow. I'm so sorry, Common Sense, that that happened to you. Wow. Yeah, big hugs and lots of love from all of us. So I came to check up at the house. Did he go to jail for what he did? On a pimp. Oh, wow. It just started. Oh, that breaks my heart, Common Sense. Why would I baby? That's because nowadays people don't cherish their friendships they have with people. For this word, I'm trembling. I'm so sorry, Common Sense. Is that why you had to step away a few minutes ago, Common Sense? I couldn't even do a stranger like that. If I seen somebody walking down the street that was begging for help, I may not let them get in my car if I didn't know them, or let them in my house, but I would for damn sure call the police. Try to get them help. Okay. I'm sorry, Common Sense. I was playing that earlier. I saw whenever you said you had to step away for a minute, but you would be back. And I kind of had a feeling that that had something to do with it. I'm sorry for that. But I mean, on a real note, something like that very easily could have happened to Kylie. Years ago, I just put it away and closed the door. Yeah, I know common sense, but sometimes it's good to talk about it. And we all love you here. You know that. And you know if you needed to talk to any of us, we would always be here for you. Oh, this is scaring me. Like something like that could have also happened to her. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I think that maybe she got a hold of drugs that were bad and she OD'd. And I don't, I don't think Jagger could have done something like that by himself to her because he's a little bit shrimp. Like, you could thump him and he would literally fall over. He's that tiny. Sorry, you did it. Common sense, you have nothing to apologize for, honey. I'm sorry that that happened to you. But you don't have nothing to be sorry about. I mean, it puts things into perspective, like what a baby said. It could happen to anybody by people who you trust the most. Even a friend will stab you in the back. And that's kind of what I'm seeing with this Kiely case. Sammy exposed herself for stabbing Kiely in the back. You're welcome, honey. But don't ever think that you have to apologize to someone for sharing your story. Yeah, it very easily could have happened to her. Even if Jagger didn't have anything to do with it, maybe Sammy knew that her and Jagger, or that Kiely and Jagger were having issues. Maybe Sammy done something to her to make it look like Jagger did it. I don't think if he would have done anything to her, I just don't see him doing anything by himself to her. Yep, it does. People over there as well. Yeah, that is true. Well, yes, way she is. She's acting very suspect to claim to be innocent. I should put it like that. Like she's claiming to be innocent, but she ain't playing the innocent part too well. He knew I was a fighter. Yeah, and see, young girls nowadays, they don't look at things like that. They don't think that anything like that can happen to them. Outside if you aren't that, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, and maybe that's why Sammy keeps putting that out there that they were drinking from the same glass. We were drinking from the same glass, sharing the same cup all night. because that makes it sound like that something was given to Kylie. But if Sammy keeps putting it out there, well, I was drinking from the same glass she was, and nothing like that happened to me, then it makes it sound like that Sammy didn't have anything to do with it. I just think that there's more to the Sammy person. I think that Sammy's being protected by her parents, by her attorney mother, and her private investigative father. I'm sure her parents have pool up there where they live at. Something happens to their daughter and she gets in trouble, they can pull the right strings or pay the right people and get her out of it. Yeah, no taste. And that's what makes it, I mean, just it being something being put in your drink is dangerous, but when there's no taste to it, you don't even know it's coming. That she is, KU. Yeah, people, they just, like I said, young kids today, they just don't think that it can happen to them. And in the blink of an eye, your best friend can stab you in the back and do something like that to you. So, yeah, especially at like bars or places like that, it's very dangerous. Mom had always told me not to leave my drink laying around until play. Yeah, but I mean, you can't blame yourself though. Common sense. I mean, that's his fault that he did that to you, not yours. It's habits you can put in your drink to see if it's been tampered with. It seems like I've heard of that brown bear. Don't it turn your drink like a certain color or something like that if there's something in it? I think I've heard that like a while back. I heard about that. Let's see. I've been to the school of hard knocks. I've learned the hard way many times, more times than I like to account. And that's where you get your name, Common Sense. Good. Yeah. Green, blue. Okay, I remember seeing something about that brown bear. I don't know where you buy it from, but I remember seeing that. All right, yeah. Well, on 2020, I saw that. Yeah, I don't remember where I seen it, but I remember seeing that like a while back about that. I didn't want to say anything, but something kept telling me it might help. I mean, honestly, common sense, I didn't know how quick something like that would start taking effect on someone. But I mean, you just told how quick it is. Wow. All right, y'all. I think I'm just gonna get off here. I've been on over 3 hours. I may head over to All American Dream Chasers. I've seen where he went live earlier. And wait, what a baby! I sent you an email. I'm a fool. He once kind of chick, and y'all will be happy to know he actually called me and told me later that my so-called bestie from childhood kicked his. Well, the so-called bestie should have kicked his ass that night. He should have put you first before anybody else. Not only because you were his friend, but because you were a female. Thinking my air conditioner is not working. I'm almost sweating. Kate, have you cleaned out the filter on it? I literally had to clean the filters out on mine once a week. Well, you know what, common sense. I understand where you get your name from now. Because the School of Hard Knocks has instilled a lot of common sense into you. So there, I would have taken. That's what I'm saying, White Widow baby. He did. He was out of town. Oh, okay, Kate. They weren't. No, I have no respect for women. I think I would have had to get a butcher knife out before I left. I mean, I understand you wanted to get out. I completely understand that. But I think a butcher knife would have come in handy. Fuck you. I'm married to a great man now. I've been for 20 years. And that's awesome. And you know what? You just keep holding your head up high. Don't never apologize for what happened to you back then because it's not your fault. And if you think that it will help somebody, you tell your story. He's always right. The ex moved on after he saw the new man. Well, at least you're happy now. You don't have to worry about anything like that ever happening to you again. Nothing to do, so have you would go pew pew on his ass. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna end it here. I gotta find me something to eat. I'm hungry. My kids and ate all my damn family size pack of chocolate chip cookies. And I think all the ice cream's been ate too. So I gotta go find me something to eat. Like, yeah, it was 100 degrees yesterday, and we stopped at the grocery store. My husband still got 2 things of ice cream. Okay, sounds good. I have to dig into some research. Common sense, I love you too, honey. You don't never forget that. Precious me, I love you too. I hope you have a good night. All right, I'm gonna probably go over to All American Dream Chaser for a few minutes, see what he's talking about, and then I'll probably listen to that song White Widow Baby and try to see if I can find something in the background. Uh, if I can pull up a map of that area and then play like a little bit of the video, I might be able to find the road that he's on. Like there's got to be something there that I can go off of. And if I find anything, I'll email it to you. So, all right, y'all. Well, I love you all, and thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I'll probably go live. What's tomorrow? Friday. May go live a little bit earlier tomorrow night, with it being Friday night. That way I can stay on longer. So I may do that. So, all right, y'all. Well, I love you all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, you little farmers. Yeah, y'all. We do need to have another. My dog is literally sitting here whining for some reason. We do need to have another party on the sub farm. We'll have to plan that out. All right, y'all. Well, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow.